I don't really know how to feel about this whole Claudia Conway situation because, well, and until today, like today I kind of changed my mind about it. Because until this, like I knew obviously Kellyanne Conway is a swamp creature and probably a psychopath because I don't think you could do a job like Kellyanne Conway's unless you were a psychopath, and I couldn't imagine being her kid. So it's got to be difficult. That said, Kellyanne or Claudia is definitely a wild child. I mean, there's no doubt about it. She's definitely a handful. And it's got to be pretty difficult for any parents to have a kid who has like a giant social media following that like basically disagrees with them on every level. So I don't know. It's a weird dynamic anyway. But so at first, this is the first thing I saw. And in one of her TikToks, she was posting like Morse code. And that's what this is. This is Morse code messages. Like saying like help me, basically, I guess, is the gist of it, is what I got. I seen that, and then before this whole drama, we had this kind of stuff. This was like a week ago.
Fucking listen.
No,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I didn't get coronavirus from the president. Everybody got coronavirus from somebody who flew in for that event. That's not true. You didn't get coronavirus from the president. You're wrong.
You only knew what people thought of you. You don't know, because they know you've got other problems. It'll take you, by the way. The only place that'll take you, that you weren't going to post about your family anymore. You just lie to everyone, and everybody sees it. Everyone sees it. Ungrateful bitch. And since you're lucky, your mom's pro-life. Fuck you! I thought it was over! It's over! I thought we had who's following you.
Like that's her mom telling her, "You're lucky I didn't abort you," which I don't like. Is just 9 levels of fucked up. I don't really care like how far she had pushed you. You're a grown woman. You don't tell your kid like you're lucky I didn't abort you. You know what I mean? And then Claudia's posted stuff like this, where she said, you know, she'll always stay on social media, no matter
or like
what.
nobody hears from me. Hi, I saw this comment on another video, but this was just on the recent one. I will not leave social media on my own accord. And if I stop posting or whatever, not me.
Okay, so there's that. And then, so that's like prior stuff, not the Morse code thing. I think that happened today. But this is what happened today. So basically, there's a feature on Twitter called Fleets, which not a lot of people use. It's basically like stories. And for some reason, Kellyanne's Fleets today on Twitter, a topless photo of Claudia, who I believe is either 15 or 16, was published. And, you know, people saw it. It's screen cap. It's on the internet forever. You know how the internet works. But this is like right afterwards.
Apparently, that's real, and so here's what I guess happened. The pictures were months ago, and I'm assuming that when my mom took my phone, anytime she's taken it, because she takes it all the time, she took a picture of that, so that was on her phone. And I guess she accidentally posted it, or somebody hacked her, but nobody would ever have any photo like that, ever. So Kellyanne, you're going to fucking jail. If you see it, report it. My mom deserves to go to jail. That's unreal. She's the only person that has it.
Now, admittedly, that is a crazy allegation. But it's also, like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure Claudia has definitely exaggerated things at times before. And you never know, you know, it's possible she could, I guess Kellyanne on this specific day could have gotten hacked. But my thinking is if somebody hacked you, wouldn't they have posted it everywhere? If you hack Kellyanne Conway's Twitter and you find a gold mine for a hacker, you know, something like this, that you're clearly looking for either, you know, dirt or trying to embarrass somebody, you think they would post it everywhere, not in a fleet that the majority of Kellyanne's 3.2 million followers are not going to see, because it got taken down quickly. You know what I mean? So like the whole, oh, she got hacked. It kind of, I mean, I guess it's possible, but it doesn't really add up. You know what I mean? So that happened, and this is the apology. But then this happened later. She was on a live call with Tana Mojo. I don't know how you say her name. She's like the female Jake Paul. Really just terrible person, but that's besides the point. But she was on a live with her, and like the cops came, and she's arguing with their parents, and this is kind of the rundown of what happened.
She's literally mad because I'm on my today. You go to jail. You just said that. Because you.
There's a lot of other videos, but they've been mostly deleted, so I'm not gonna search. You know what I mean? Like, this is like the stuff that's still up.
You posted a nude photo of me. You just said I should go to jail. You just said Bill.
Let me speak to you for a minute.
And she starts screen recording.
Stop! Ow! What the fuck? Don't touch me. I'm allowed.
Guys, it's so sad
She's literally mad because I'm on my phone.
that you can't even call 911.
It's literally scary. You're scary.
Claudia, if you want this situation to come to a resolution,
Oh,
I asked you to put it down. You have to not put it down. She's not. I'm standing here.
No, she's not taking it. She's not taking it.
I've asked you to put the phone down.
let it face the ceiling in case he comes out and be like, see if
Yeah, it
he's...
is legal. You're going to start learning what's legal and what's not legal instead of making it up and getting your legal advice on TikTok. Okay? Those days are over. Just so you know,
Yes.
Dyfus, New Jersey did a full investigation, no finding. CPS, Washington, D.C., full investigation. Here's what
Yeah, they work for you, cunt.
I think this is the night she just has to go, George. I'm trending on Twitter.
Stop talking to me.
She's telling people.
She's so upset she's trying on
She
TV.
posted my nudes on her Twitter today. Did you see that?
Listen,
No,
he has nothing to do with this right now, okay?
Please.
What?
But in Washington, D.C., all three of the other kids had to be interviewed. My mother, who sobbed her whole way through the interview, who lives with us down
You
here.
are actively gaslighting them right now.
These are the facts. You just need to know what the
They're talking to the
Metropolitan Police
cops, by the
Department
way.
did. They were involved. Child Protective Services were involved. No finding whatsoever. She diverted resources away from kids who really are in need. Then it happened here in
She
New
has
Jersey
called
this
the
summer.
police. She
And
does.
usually
They
stems
show
from
up, and then
her
their
getting the
rich
fight
white
with her
Republican
parents. They all
parents
said
just
to her that the
fucking
3 times
know
she
them,
first
and they don't
TikToked
do anything.
against her mother by name, she had gotten in a fight with him. I'm not living this way anymore, guys.
I'm pretty sure
My life
she's
is
still
in
always
danger.
on them.
She's on TikTok tonight telling me
My life is in danger.
I will be arrested. I should be arrested.
You posted a nude photo of
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
There's
Nobody intentionally posted anything of you. There is no new photo of you. You just lied to the officers that, quote, millions of people saw you when Carmelo himself.
And then right after that, the cop hangs up. But like a couple things, like one, you know, they say, oh, CPS has been called and they did an investigation. Like, these aren't just regular like millionaire people. Like, these are some very influential, powerful people. Not just Kellyanne, but George Conway. He runs the Lincoln Project. These are extremely rich and powerful political people. You know what I mean? And what I don't understand is how does a nude picture of your daughter, or how, I don't know how Kellyanne gets a picture of Claudia's nude to even post it. Like, that's really weird. Unless it's for like blackmail later down the line. I mean, that's only explanation I can think of. I mean, obviously she's not like ogling her daughter, you know. I'm not going QAnon with it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and you know, like the more I like look into this today, it's like, yeah. And then after all this, you know, Claudia is like very strong-willed, and all this happens. Then, you know, they kind of, it gets killed for the night. They shut off the phone, or she goes off social media. Which one is it? It's this one. And then this, after everything happened, like, this is the apology, and it sounds like such a Washington politician statement, which I mean they are a Washington household, but I don't know. It just seems kind of weird to me.
Hi guys, I just wanted to come on here and address the situation. This isn't forced. This is coming completely from me.
The way you know it's not forced is because they say, hey, this ain't forced. I don't know. Seems odd.
Claudia. I have faith, and I know that my mother would never put something like that on the internet, as well as me. We would never do that. My mom and I, we fight like mothers and daughters, but we also love like mothers and daughters, and I do love her. I will be taking a...
Like, that's such a practiced line, you know what I mean? Oh, we fight like mothers and daughters. We also love like mothers and daughters. I swear I've like heard Kellyanne say something like that before.
break from social media because we are really tired of being headlines, and we fight like mothers and daughters, but being in the public eye exacerbates that greatly, and it adds a lot of stress to both of our lives, and I don't want that. I don't want any drama. I don't want any hate. So I will be leaving social media for a bit to work on my relationship with my mom and my family. Please do not incite hate or violence on my family. Please. No threats, no calls to authorities. I love my mom and she loves me.
But yeah, she posted a couple other videos that basically said the same thing. Like, my mom didn't do that. Somebody must have hacked us. My mom loves me, but then like, just feels off to me. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like, how would, obviously like CPS and the cops, they're not going to treat this like they would a normal situation. And I don't know. I just feel like maybe it would be better for everyone involved if Claudia was like emancipate. It's so hard, getting in people's like family dynamic is really tough. And it would be like the last thing I would want to like advocate for. But like, I'm like, this situation just seems like really out of hand. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Or, I'm like, clearly I think she's like mentally abused. I don't know about physically abused, but we've seen some crazy ass videos, and it's like I don't even like to speculate on stuff like that, but this is a concerning situation to me. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Like, I just feel like she needs to maybe get away from her mom or something, or they need to, I don't know, like set up like some kind of therapy where, they see each other twice a week, and then, Claudia stays somewhere or something. It seems like they're really just trying to put the kibosh on it so they don't look bad in the public eye. I don't know, it's just a bad situation. Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching another video. Remember, if you want to support me, the link to my Patreon is in the description. Also, you can subscribe to me on Twitch. If you have an Amazon Prime membership, you get 1 free Twitch subscription, so you can do that. All the links to everything are down in the description. You can follow me on TikTok for daily content, and yeah, thanks so much for watching. Also, remember to join the Discord and don't get red pilled.